these jagged rhythms run me ragged. I see stars and sing, swing low in a tortured voice. When candy-coated chariots pick me up hitchhiking, I'll be wearing a Viking's helmet. Seldom do projects truly sell themselves. If the walls of sleep could talk, they'd finish all my sentences for me. Modern medicines make it difficult for me to operate machinery. I leave it to surgeons to determine who writes the sermon. Lucky bastards shouldn't look up when I read from the good book. I'll get my chance, I'll have the last dance. All eyes on me as I b-boy to Beethoven the Sixth. With a baton in one hand and a bullhorn in the other, I command all hands on deck. I mix love and devotion with no headphones. I cannibalize Hannibal's remains and sip slowly from Mayette's keeper. To appease the vengeful demon inside my science, I make an offering. A bare-chested redhead lies stretched out across my bedspread. As rain falls in the floodplains, the fabric soaks up the bloodstains, and I flee the crime scene, shivering inside my vintage time machine, complete with tinted windows. The symbols printed on the quarter panels don't mean anything. I'm all hits, no misses, still I get no kisses. According to those supporting the smartest recording artists, certain hormones are all the rage right now, especially mine. I beat juggle with double copies of your criminal record. You let illiterate gypsies read your mind, and inconsiderate hippies leave you blind. Not me and my people, we uphold the gospel according to Leopold the Apostle.
Well, we've been told to hold on to the awful truth. When I've seen the cold hands in the open coffin, it's proof that often we exonerate our dedicated naysayers post-dated. Well, Leopold was upholding the mold of old players / martyrs, teaching with blueprints for new charters, searching and reaching into the heart of matters, both material and venereal. It was surreal to feel empowered in the showers of Leopold's spoken powers, turning broken dreams into fields of flowers. Well, I've heard the wisdom of prophets in my lifespan, but Leopold was such a nice man. Why was he taken away so premature? I'm sure of nothing, except it was purely stuffing for the scarecrows. It's so rare when those calls are sent out and then answered by the masses of ants marching, who were called in to halt the charging bulls running loose amongst the wolves. In sheep's clothing, in fear and loathing, we removed the bodies frozen in mass graves, and unmasked the slayers of slaves and parlayers of depraved thought, and sent them to their graves. We had such a good thing going, the tide was turning in our favor. The throttled masses woke up in time to follow our savior. It was in the words of Xavier, Leopold's right-hand man, who said the behavior of man towards fellow man was changing for the better. Culture was rearranging to let in the strange and somewhat deranged setters of trends who became better friends under the guidance of their guardian. Leopold, trained in Shaolin, sitting lost in thought for days on end, only to emerge with an urge to nourish the hungry and flourish among the malnourished. It was here he was to make his fatal mistake. The laws of the land said every man for himself, and to shake hands and spread a gospel was a no-no. Communicating on a phonograph with broken records in the aftermath of men crashing into these very deep mind meetings, and being that they were cretins, they dragged Leopold through mud and bird dung, and covered in blood the air was filled with the young children who reviled the golden tales told by old Leopold. His words stay with me to this very day, held close in my heart. In an uncanny way, the day he died, martyred cause he couldn't hide his warmth inside. I knew it would forever be cold without Leopold. Joshua Martinez, dedicated disciple, signing off. Peace, Leopold.